The phone trembled against the dashboard, its glow cutting through the pale morning like a beacon I didn't want to see. My fingers tightened on the steering wheel, the coffee in my other hand gone tepid. Her name, Leah, flashed on the screen in sharp, pulsing light. Every vibration felt like a blow to my chest. 15 minutes earlier, she'd thrown those words at me like knives. My day would be better without you. She didn't even look up from her tea when she said it. Her voice had been cool, her movements precise. I'd left without speaking, the sound of the door closing behind me ringing like a sentence. And now she was calling. My thumb hovered, torn between dread and the faintest hope. The car smelled of stale leather and synthetic citrus. Outside, the city was stretching awake. Dog walkers with steaming breath, delivery vans hissing the curbs, a jogger's shoes slapping pavement. The red light glared ahead while my pulse pounded in my ears. Maybe she regretted it. Maybe she was ready to apologize, her voice soft again, the way it used to be at night, when we'd lie tangled up in each other's warmth. Or maybe she'd strike again, sharper, colder, final. I swiped to answer. Yeah. Her voice wasn't angry. It was high, trembling. Evan, where are you? You didn't say where you were going. You said you didn't want me around. I muttered, so I left. A horn blared behind me. The light had turned green, but my foot stayed on the brake. I didn't mean it, she said too quickly, words spilling over each other. I just needed space. Please, come home. That word, space, had been creeping into our lives lately, a heavy fog swallowing the edges of everything. I pictured her this morning, hair tied back, shoulders rigid under her faded robe. She hadn't met my eyes in weeks. What's going on, Leah? I asked. Nothing, she said after a pause, breath unsteady. I just miss you. Please come back. I pulled into a gas station lot under a flickering sign, my stomach a knot. Leah didn't beg. She was fire, steel. This wasn't her. I'll be there in 10, I said, and hung up. The drive home blurred. Traffic lights, half-formed thoughts. Our building loomed gray and tired, brick dulled by years of soot. I parked, palms slick against the wheel, and rode the elevator up, each cable hum syncing with my heartbeat. What was I walking into? An apology? A confession? Another round of push and pull? The door was unlocked. The scent of her lavender candle floated through the apartment. The place was too neat. Pillows straightened, coasters lined up, surfaces wiped. It looked staged, like a room waiting for a scene. Leah? My voice echoed. In here, she called softly from the bedroom. I followed the sound down the hallway lined with framed moments. Her laughing in my college hoodie, our wedding, her smile caught in a seaside breeze. They felt like artifacts from a life that wasn't mine anymore. I stopped at the bedroom door, my hand resting on the knob. The air was heavy, electric. She was on the bed, back to me, shoulders small, robe slipping to reveal the curve of her neck, the skin I used to kiss when silence was enough. The curtains were drawn, the light from a cracked lampshade casting shadows. I'm sorry, she murmured without turning. I shouldn't have said that. Something felt wrong. The bed was made too neatly, the comforter's corner tucked too tight. Her phone lay face down on the nightstand beside an untouched glass of water, and on the floor, half hidden under the bed, was a black-ribbed sock. Not mine. My heart slammed in my chest. Leah, I said evenly, whose sock is that? She turned, eyes wide, mouth open but wordless. I stepped forward and picked it up. Whose is this? It's nothing, she said quickly, hands twisting in her lap. Laundry mix-up. Laundry mix-up? My voice cracked. You begged me to come back, and there's a stranger's sock in our bedroom? She stood, trembling, robe sliding further down. I didn't mean for this to happen, she whispered. It was a mistake. A stupid, awful mistake. The room spun. I backed away, the sock heavy in my hand. Who? My voice was a rasp. Who was here? It doesn't matter, she choked out. It was once. I was lonely. You've been so distant. Don't blame me for this. My voice tore from my throat. The signs flashed through my mind. Late nights, The locked phone, the way she recoiled from my touch. Had I known? Had I chosen not to? I dropped onto the bed, sock falling to floor. Was it worth it? I asked, was he worth this? She knelt, hands on my knees. No. God, no. I love you. I was scared. I thought I was losing you. Stop. I pushed past her, chest tight. Grabbing her phone, I held it out. Unlock it. She hesitated, pleading. Evan, please. Now. She entered the code with shaking fingers. I snatched it back, scrolling until I found the name, Mark. Messages from last night, this morning. Miss you already. He's gone. Come over. The phone slipped from my hand. My vision blurred. Her sobs filled the silence, thin and broken. I looked at her and saw someone I no longer recognized. I'm leaving, I said. The words tasted like ash. For good this time. As I walked out, her voice followed, cracked and desperate. Evan, wait. We can fix this. But the door shut behind me, and the photographs in the hall seemed to watch me go, their smiles frozen. In the elevator, the hollow in my chest grew wider, and it struck me then. The betrayal wasn't just hers. It was mine, too, for refusing to see the truth until it was too late.